background information. This is our friend Josh, or Noller as we affectionately like to call him, and he loves to be the center of attention. When he anointed my twin brother and I to be co-best men for his wedding, I knew he had to do something really big for his bachelor party. 3 months before the mid-May trip, I researched for hours things to do in New Orleans, and then I found it. Guide on how to plan a second line parade in New Orleans. Could we throw our friend his own parade? Well, first, why don't we explain exactly what a second line parade is? Second line, a tradition in brass band parades in New Orleans, Louisiana. The main line or first line is the main section of the parade. Those who follow the band just to enjoy the music are called the second line. It has been called the quintessential New Orleans art form, a jazz funeral without a body. So the idea was planted. We would surprise Noller with his own second line parade during the bachelor party. But how would we accomplish it? And then we found Jerry Embry from Jazzman Entertainment. They could set up everything from providing their very own brass band, to the police escort, to the parade route. All we had to do was show up and not let Noller in on the secret. A few days before the trip, I spoke to Jerry by phone about how the exact surprise would go down.
We won't let on that it's gonna be for Josh, and we'll just typically what we'll do is we'll ask the bartender, hey, you mind if we play a song? And people they're just at the bar, they just assume that we're going to be doing a little set right there. And so we play one song for the bar, and then we just let everybody know that it's a surprise party for Josh, and we're going to take him on a second line parade down Bourbon Street.
Off to New Orleans we went. The whole bachelor party sworn to secrecy not to tell Noller about what was about to unfold. The big day started off with a New Orleans lunch tradition. 25-cent martinis at Commander's Palace. Lots of 25-cent martinis. Noller was off to a good start.
So today we're gonna do the top 10 things to do in New Orleans, which is basically Bourbon Street, Bourbon Street, Bourbon Street.
We got back to the hotel, grabbed some beads, dressed him up in a fitting purple outfit, bunched up in an Uber to the meeting point, the Chart House Bar in the French Quarter.
So we've just gotten to the bar where the parade is about to start. Noller has no idea what's coming.
No idea may have been an understatement. He was oblivious. Little did he realize that the members of the band were all around the bar, beginning to form, and even our police escort was waiting outside.
I'm excited. I'm super excited. All of our planning, it's all about to happen. You guys ready?
And the band started playing one song before the big reveal. After 3 months of planning, it was the moment of truth.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We've been having a wonderful time with you here at the Chart Room. But right now, we gotta get on down the highway, cause why? Noller's getting married! You boys love you some, man. They set you up with a second line parade.
We're throwing you a parade! We're throwing you a parade!
And then Noller responded the same way any ordinary person would if they found out they had their own parade.
Let's go!
Wait, can I pee real quick?
What? No time. You're coming to the parade.
Wait, are this with you, man? Police?
Yeah! How do you feel right now?
I'm like, I don't know what to say.
You're a celebrity!
For the next 40 minutes, we were the biggest moving party in the French Quarter. Random passerbyers began to join the parade.
Come on, jump in! Let's go, guys! Come on! You can join our parade, come on! Is this one of the biggest surprises of your life?
Yes, 1,000%.
After After 10 minutes, I was amazed how many people were joining our parade. As for Noller, let's just say he was enjoying life.
There must be like 100 strangers in our parade right now.
We couldn't have asked for a better band than the Jaywalkers. This was the kind of day that none of us will ever forget.
Here we go, get a look at the camera. When are you getting married?
June 28th.
September 1st.
We got to the end of the parade route, and the Jaywalkers serenaded us with one last song. The surprise parade exceeded all expectations, and now we finally had a chance to ask Noller what he thought.
Noller, could you give me your reaction to the surprise parade?
Speechless. I'm a guy that actually really likes to talk a lot, and for the first time in 35 years, I am beyond speechless. For anyone that's coming to New Orleans to celebrate any occasion, whether it's a bachelor party, a bar mitzvah, or the woman who's filming the camera whose name is Stephanie, who happens to share the same name as my fiance, the only thing that I will say is New Orleans is by far the #1 place to come celebrate any occasion, including my bachelor party.
For all of you out there curious how you can throw your own parade, I let Jerry Embry take it away.
When you're able to hire a police escort, get a permit from the city, hire a second line band, go down Bourbon Street and take your drinks to go with you and have your own personal parade, that's one of a kind. And so many people, I kid you not, they say, this is the best day of my life, or the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. Now, I know obviously that's relative, but a lot of people really, really get off on these parades.
As for the rest of the bachelor party, we had a great time, but we all agree the surprise parade was unforgettable. I never could have imagined how good that parade actually turned out, and if you've made it this far in the video, you might be questioning, well, how much would it cost if I wanted to throw a parade for my best friend, or for my wedding in New Orleans, or for any event really? Well, if you want to hire somebody like Jerry and Jasmine Entertainment, and I highly recommend them, to do all the legwork, to set everything up, for you just to show up and enjoy the experience, this particular package cost about $1,750. You can go cheaper if you have less members of the band. You could also try to arrange everything yourself, hire a separate band, get the permits done yourself, get the parade route, the police. It's a lot more work, and for a little bit of extra money for me to have somebody else take care of that and come through the way they did, worth every single penny. It's an experience that I promise whoever you throw it for, they're never going to forget. Guys, if you are new to this channel, consider subscribing. I cover all sorts of travel topics around the world. New York City is also where I live. I make a lot of great content in New York as well. Leave me a comment down below. I'm curious what you thought of this story. Do you guys think Noller had a good time? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching, as always. Until